Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm LeetCoder, and every day we break down LeetCode problems with clear explanations and clean code. So, if you're preparing for interviews or just sharpening your skills, you're in the right place. Today's daily problem is a classic, LeetCode problem 2, add two numbers. This one shows up everywhere in interviews. So let's go ahead and read the problem. You are given two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers. The digits are stored in reverse order, and each node in the list contains a single digit. Our task is to add the two numbers and return the result as a new linked list, also in reverse order. You may assume that neither of the numbers contains any leading zeros, except for the number 0 itself. Let's jump into the examples. All right, let's go through the examples to really understand how this problem works. For an example 1, given the image to understand the problem, example 1, input L1 equals 243 and L2 equals 564. Remember, these digits are stored in reverse order, so this actually represents 342 plus 465. When we add those, we get 807. And in reverse order, that becomes 708. So the output is 708. Example 2, input L1 equals 0. L2 equals 0. Pretty straightforward. 0 plus 0 gives us 0. So the output is simply 0. Example 3. Input L1 equals 99999 and L2 equals 999. These represent two large numbers, and when we add them together, we get a result that carries over multiple digits. The final linked list becomes 89999,000. Again, this is the sum represented in reverse order. With the examples out of the way, let's break down how to actually solve this problem. All right, now let's walk through the solution code and break down exactly how it works. We start with this line. We create a dummy head node, which is just a placeholder to help us easily build the resulting linked list. The tail pointer will move along the list as we add new nodes, and carry is used to hold any value that needs to be carried over after adding digits. Next, we enter a while loop. This loop continues as long as there's still a node left in L1, or there's still a node left in L2, or there's still a carry value remaining. So even if both lists end, but we still have a carry, say a final 1, we will create one more node. Inside the loop, we extract the values from each list. If the list still has nodes, we take that digit. If not, we use 0. This makes the code safe even when the lists are of different lengths. Now we add the two digits along with the carry. Sum is the total for this position. Digit is the single digit that will go into our new node. We take sum %10, so only the last digit remains. Carry is updated using integer division. This becomes either 0 or 1, depending on whether the sum was 10 or more. Next, we create a new node with that digit. We attach this new node to the growing result list, and then move the tail pointer to this fresh node. Finally, we move forward in both linked lists if they still have nodes. This ensures we're progressing one digit at a time through each number. After the loop finishes, we return the result. We skip the dummy head and return the actual linked list that contains our sum. And that's how the algorithm works, digit by digit, carrying over whenever needed, and building a brand new linked list that represents the sum of the two numbers. Moment of truth. Let's go ahead and hit run code. And nice. All the test cases passed successfully. Now for the big one, the real challenge. Let's hit submit. And there we go. Accepted. All test cases passed on the very first try. Nice. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me which problem I should cover next. Thanks for watching, keep coding, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.